and welcome to my channel. I'm the Angry Simmer and you're here for video number 2 of Spooky Week. Yes, I'm pretty excited. We are making witches to go along with yesterday's build of the witch's house. No, these witches do not live there. I'm actually going to build a house for them tomorrow. Yep, tomorrow. We're going to do that. And I just thought they were the coolest, prettiest witches I've ever seen in my entire life. So what I did here is I made this sim and it went pretty quick. And I decided, you know what? This witch is going to be a teacher and she's going to have taken a younger witch under her wings. So she has a teenage witch living with her as well. Can you tell that I miss The Sims 3 Supernatural? I truly think that one day we will get, just like we have the vampires pack, we're gonna get like a witch pack or a fairy, something like that, just because I really liked witches and fairies, so I'm kind of just hoping I could do without zombies and without werewolves. I didn't love that part of the pack. In fact, I got really annoyed with zombies. Like, that was the part that I actually wanted the most when the game came out. But the more, like, I couldn't get my sim to stop getting attacked by them. And then, like, the interaction with them wasn't that interesting. Like, they didn't really attack the way you thought they were going to. And it wasn't, like, a slow process. Like, with turning, like in Sims 4 with the vampires pack, where they slowly turn into a vampire and they have the side effects. Like, your sim doesn't die and turn into a zombie the way that I wanted them to. I don't know. But the witches I thought were amazing. I thought their powers were really cool. And I think they took a lot of that from the witches' powers and put it into the vampires in Sims 4. So I'm hoping we will get a true witches or like magical stuff pack or game pack. Because I thought they were amazing. I thought they were really fun. I thought it was cool to have them learn spells and do things. And I'd like them, just like with the vampires, have interesting powers. For the witches to have things that they can do, like control people or make people fall in love or, I don't know, just, you know, fun things. So EA, if you're listening, please do that because, you know, I would play the crap out of that. Although, I will say that Seasons is probably the most useful pack I could ask for. You will see in all the builds that I have done that I've got the fall mod on. And I'm going to keep that on until probably December, and then I'm going to put the winter mod in as well. Because I want it to be a different season in my game. And I kind of like playing during a season as that season. It would be really cool if you had that sort of control when we do get seasons for Sims 4. To like set it as if it's that season where you're living, then it's that season in the game. Does that make sense? I know it doesn't make a whole lot because of the lifespan of the Sims, and so like the Sims 3 thing made a lot more sense, but I don't really play my game the way that I think EA intends you to. I do a lot of create a sim and like building or decorating, and then I don't play all the way through. Like, I don't think I've played till a sim died in The Sims 4 yet. Like, haven't done it. Unless you count playing the serial killer mod, which I will never do a review of. That bothered me to the core. I thought I was going to love it. I thought I was going to think it was the coolest thing to add that extra like level to the game because people stink and they do stuff like that. And I just couldn't do it. I hate it. Like, Grim beat my sim up because I wanted to just push the game to the breaking point basically with it, and I wanted to see what happened, you know, if you did kill 5 sims at once in a gathering. And I just whoever made that modification, by the way, is incredibly smart. Did a great job with it. Everything flows and works really well. It doesn't bug out the game. It just, for me, I'm a little too sensitive. Like last night, I watched This Is Us with Morgan Freeman, and he was talking about war, and he was talking to a soldier who was on the drone program. And I'm not going to talk about how I feel about that, but what I will say is, like, the soldier and Morgan Freeman got a little teary-eyed, and I just lost it and started sobbing and, like, could not calm myself down very well. Like, my heart rate was up, my blood pressure was up. What are things you notice when you know, spent most of your life around people in the medical field and you go to college to become a nurse and then to become an ultrasound tech and you're doing neither of those? Anyways, we're not going to talk about how I got screwed as far as my college goes. But anywho, but you know, so I was upset and I couldn't, like, everything on TV was either war or death or horrible things. And I couldn't escape it, so I put on, like, Adam Sandler's Grown Ups 2 for a minute, and that calmed me down. And then I went and I took a bath and I watched A Christmas Movie, because it was a happy movie. Like, the worst thing that was happening, which it was sad still, like, this family was going to lose their farm, and it was horrible, and it's in the Smoky Mountains in Tennessee, which is close to where I grew up, and it's around where... it's around where Irrelevant Sims lives, and she actually went on not a honeymoon, but here's the teenage vampire. Look at that, she's so pretty. Anyways, so it's where Irrelevant Sims lives basically, and so like I started thinking about all these things and got sad again and had to like calm down. But luckily, like, the guy that stars in the movie is like really good looking, so that was pretty good of a distraction. And I was able to calm down and chill out and able to go to bed at like a reasonable time last night. I'm still exhausted, but I seriously get like really worked up about stuff sometimes, and that's why I couldn't handle the serial killer mod. Not that you needed that 30-minute explanation of it. It's probably like 4 minutes because this video is only 11. But anyways, but the other aspects of like supernatural or like devious things. Oh, look how pretty that sim is. Those cheekbones. I wish I had like crazy good cheekbones as a teenager. Like, if I knew the things I know now about makeup back whenever I was in high school, I think I did decent with makeup, but I caked the foundation on so much. And my mom thought that I had like horrible cystic acne problems, but really I just was putting on a ton of makeup and then not washing my face well enough. So really, like, for a little while after I learned like how you should wash your face properly and like open your pores first, clean everything, then close them with cold water, and astringent and moisturizer and all those fun things, I realized that I didn't need crazy dermatologist recommended makeup, or not makeup remover, but medicine for my skin. I just needed to clean my skin more and use less makeup, like, as an adult, because they say you never get rid of acne. So if you have really bad acne as a teenager, I'm sorry, you're probably gonna have fairly bad acne as an adult too, but just wash your face, it's fine, nobody cares. But yeah, so I stopped wearing as much makeup in college as girls tend to do, and my skin cleared up, and like now I get 1 or 2 zits once in a while, and they're not big, they're not crazy, they're not mean or painful. So it's really less makeup, more washing your face. That was the trick. But you live and you learn. But anyways, this sim doesn't need any makeup because she's naturally glowing. Look at that face. Oh, so pretty. And I love dark black girls with green eyes. I don't know what it is. I don't know how that happens, where like that genetic link is. But it's so pretty. Like, dark brown, I have dark brown eyes, and like when I was born they were nearly black, and I thought that was cool, and I still like, I think dark eyes are cool, but there's something about that contrast of like black hair and dark skin and green eyes. It's so pretty. I love it. Now he's not quite as dark, but what is his name? I can never remember his name, but he played Warhammer in the first Iron Man movie. Terrence Howard. He is a good looking man. Like, he's not super dark, but if he got a tan, he would be even better looking. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm random today, guys. I'm really random. I should be talking about more spooky stuff and like witches and what I want for Sims 4 version of witches, but hey, apparently my idea of witches is somebody who wears fabulous clothing. Because did you see that? Like, what teenager other than the Jenners and the Kardashians do you know that would like wear that rocking bodycon dress and high heels? Nobody. Also, colors look way better on black skin. I'm just saying, I can't rock it the same way the sim can. Look at that. So gorgeous. I say that not because I've got like a weirdly yellow pink skin, I think. So colors just don't look good on me anyways. It's all the mix of like different European cultures and Asian and West African that's mixed in me. My skin just is confused. Unlike this girl's because she's fabulous. Anyways, I liked putting the sunglasses on her, even though I was like, oh, maybe I'll make her a vampire witch one day because the sunglasses, who knows? We are almost to the end of the video. If you like this random video, hit the like button, leave me a comment, let me know what you'd like to see, and hit subscribe to see more and hear more of my craziness, and enjoy the rest of your Halloween. Thanks, guys. Bye.